Welcome to episode 61 of FCLE Seminar, the Florida Civic Literacy Podcast, so you can pass the test. Hey everyone, welcome back to the podcast. If you're a student in Florida right now, there is one acronym you'll probably hear whispered in the hallways and popping up in your advisor emails, and it's the FCLE. Today we're going to do a little dive and quick overview for 2026. I'm going to break it down exactly what you need to know, how to pass, and how to get started without stress. So let's just jump in. This is a 4-part thing. Part 1. Okay, first things first. How many competencies are on this exam and what are they? This exam is broken down into 4 competencies of knowledge. Basically, this is what you need to know. Number 1, American democracy. You need to know the basic principles and practices of American democracy and how they're applied in our Republican form of government. Number 2, the U.S. Constitution. You've got to have an understanding of the Constitution. This is a big part, and it's an application in real life. Number 3, founding documents. What's that? Listen, an example of founding documents are the Declaration of Independence, the Federalist Papers, the U.S. Constitution, like I just said, and many, many more. You know, the documents that shape the very nature of our institutions of self-government. And number 4, landmark cases. Whew, this one's often pretty tough for the students. You need an understanding of landmark Supreme Court cases, landmark legislation, and landmark executive actions and their impact on law and society. We have a bunch of those on a playlist on YouTube. You can hit that up under landmark Supreme Court cases. Whew. Oh, gosh, like I said, there's a lot to know for this test, and we're going to cover all this stuff one podcast at a time. Part 2, how many questions are on the test? Okay, let's talk numbers. How many questions are on the test? And is there a maximum number of attempts? Oh, I didn't think of that. This is the easiest question I'm going to ask you today. For the FCLE, there are approximately 80 test items. Now, here's the best part. There's not a cap at this time on how many times you can take the Florida Civic Literacy Exam. In fact, students may attempt to test as many times as needed to get that pass. Just keep in mind that several institutions recommend a 30-day period between retakes to give you time to study. But that being said, every school is a little bit different. Some institutions might let you retake it sooner, so definitely check into that with your specific testing center for, their local retake policy. Part 3. I've never been really good at testing, so here's my personal mantra. Aim for pass, not perfection. So what is a passing score? According to the Florida Department of Education, the passing score remains at 60%. So let's do some quick math. 60% of 80 questions, that's 48. 48 what? You need to get 48 correct answers. Oh, gosh, I'm glad it's not a math test, guys. But what does that actually mean for your stress levels? Well, if you only need 48 right, it means you can technically get 32 questions incorrect. Now, I do not recommend going in there and aiming to miss 32 questions. No way. But what I am saying is this. You can get some wrong. My motto for this is aim for pass, not perfection. So there's some wiggle room for human error, and that's okay. No one walks away with an A++ on this. It's literally pass or not pass on your transcript. So aim for pass. Listen to this podcast and walk away with not only a win-win, but also some actual knowledge about your country and the Constitution. And, we have a lot of fun with it. Part 4. Let's see here. Where do I even take this test and how do I get started? This part is simple. Visit your institution's website, type in FCLE in the search bar. That will lead you to your specific testing site. Make an appointment with their links and check out their local policies. If you're still lost, hey, shoot an email to your academic advisor. They handle this testing stuff every single day. Well, our time is limited, my civic life citizen, so let's wrap it up. One more last review. There are 4 competencies on this test. Basically, American democracy, the U.S. Constitution, founding documents, and landmark cases. Number 2, there are approximately 80 questions on this test, and they are multiple choice. Number 3, at this time, there's unlimited amount of attempts, but aim to get that stuff done early because it does affect your graduation. And number 4, the magic number, 60%. 60% of what? 60% of the 80 questions, and that's 48 correct. This is all it takes to check this off your list. Aim higher. What? Yeah, while you're at it, aim higher. Awesome. Hey, you know what? You got this. I can visualize your success right now. Listen. Check out our 60-second reviews of landmark Supreme Court cases on Spotify or YouTube. Hit me up in the comments with your questions, and when you pass, let me know. Let's celebrate you. Until then, study hard, stay curious, and I'll see you in the next episode. This is your host, Mercedes Musto. Study up with us on FCLE Seminar, Florida's Civic Literacy Podcast.